Hey guys, today I'm going to be creating another hybrid to beat the Indominus 2.0. Well, I've attempted this before, but today the hybrid I'll be presenting to you will be better than the hybrid I created last time. Well, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's just start with its base genome. I'm going to be using Shantungosaurus as its base genome, as Shantungosaurus had immense size and brute strength, as it was the largest hadrosaur to ever exist. So yeah, it's a mega herbivore. Well, my hybrid's base is going to be a mega herbivore. And it can also walk quadrupedally and bipedally, so it can walk on all fours and on twos. By the way, it also had a muscular tail which would help in balance. So yeah, it would improve my my hybrid would have good stamina, stability, and brute strength. And also it can walk on all twos and all fours. So yeah, it can walk like however it prefers, but it will walk mostly quadrupedally because Shantungosaurus mostly walk quadrupedally. Well, they sometimes would walk bipedally. Now on to its head. I'm going to be using Tyrannosaurus Rex, the accurate one, of course, because T Rex had the strongest bite of any dinosaur to ever exist on Earth. It also had sharp senses, as it was said that T Rex had eyesight way better than an eagle's, 13 times stronger than a human's. Also, it had a keen sense of smell and great sense of hearing. It also had an enhanced predatory intelligence, as T Rex was the smartest megatheropod to ever walk the Earth. Now on to arms, dexterity, and increased intelligence. I'm going to be using Borneo and orangutan as orangutans have very strong forearms, great tool manipulation, and enhanced intelligence. So yeah, my hybrid is just not only predator does not have only T-Rex intelligence, but it has T-Rex and Borneo and orangutan intelligence. Also a pair of strong arms to actually help it grapple in fights. Now on to its immune system. Since the Indom 2.0 is going to be venomous, I'm going to be adding honey badger DNA for neurotoxin resistance, high pain tolerance, and rapid recovery because honey badgers have great immunity against bites from snakes, specifically venomous snakes. So yeah, my hybrid is going to be not only strong and smart but also immune to venom. Now onto its armor. This is very crucial. I'm going to be using the Indian pangolin because Indian pangolins have an impenetrable shield and its armor could protect my hybrid against attacks like claws and bites. So yeah, my hybrid is also armored. Now onto special abilities. I'm adding tree frog and cuttlefish for body temperature change and camouflage. So yeah, with tree frog DNA, it would be very crucial as tree frogs can change their body temperature. So yeah, it would be useful when my hybrid is out hunting. But it's not really meant to be hunting. It's meant to be fighting because it's gonna be like in. Hopefully, it gets noticed by Goji Center. Well, cuttlefish is for camouflage. So yeah, it could actually camouflage, which means it would be great at hunting. Now on to Venom. Well, I'm adding Komodo dragon DNA for its venom because Komodo dragon venom is actually very lethal as their venom can take down water buffalo. It also it also prevents blood clotting. Also, it could actually decrease the blood pressure of its prey. Yeah, so my hybrid actually has very lethal venom. So basically, its bite would not only be strong but also lethal. It would have a venomous plus strong bite. So yeah, my hybrid is going to be very deadly. But it's an omnivore basically. Now onto its claws. I'm going to be adding Saurophaganax DNA for its claws because Saurophaganax had good grip and clutch with its claws. Also, it could actually hook prey or opponents when fighting. Also, it could actually inflict so much tissue damage on its prey. So yeah, my hybrid is going to have very lethal claws as well. Now it's time to release the behemoth. Here are the breakdown here's the breakdown of all the DNA components. Well, as you know, we got Shantungosaurus, T-Rex, orangutan, pangolin, sorphaganax, Komodo dragon, cuttlefish, tree frog, and honey badger. So yeah, all of the 9 DNA samples have been broken down. So yeah, here's the entire breakdown. Here is the official design of my hybrid. As you can see, there's DNA components, size, and its name, which is Chanteranthus bornerius, also known as Gojirandis. So yeah, my hybrid is that's a very nice name. Gojirandis is a nickname, and I'm sorry if I stuttered a little bit in this video. So here's my analysis. I mean, this is only a prediction. Well, I'll have to give strength to my hybrid is because like Shantungosaurus was stronger than T Rex, as the base genome of the Indom 2.0 is T Rex, while mine is Shantungosaurus. So yeah, my hybrid would be stronger overall. In terms of size, my hybrid would be much bigger because of its height and length. Also, its weight. Maneuverability, it's the Indom 2.0, but like barely because like my hybrid can like move like can like actually face the Indom 2.0 when it's trying to attack the sides of it. It also can like rotate about like 180 degrees. So yeah, it also has like, but like when it comes to bite effectiveness, like shrew venom is much more lethal than Komodo dragon venom. So yeah, Indom 2.0 will take bite effectiveness because of the venom, though they have like a T Rex skull. Well, in terms of intelligence, it's the Indom 2.0 barely because the Indom 2.0 has Velociraptor plus chimpanzee intelligence, while my hybrid has T Rex plus orangutan intelligence. And as we know, well, to calculate this like further, chimps actually have equal intelligence with orangutans, but velociraptors are smarter than T Rexes. So yeah, that's how Indom 2.0 gets its intelligence, but barely. Durability is my hybrid. It's because like look at all that pangolin DNA. It's actually like it's actually much tough. It's actually more tough than like the Indom's crocodilian armor. Also, stamina will go to like my hybrid because like its base is the Shantungosaurus, and Shantungosaurus had great stamina. So yeah, winner would be Gojirandis. But Goji Center, if you're watching this, this is only a prediction. Well, we'll come to the analysis at your video. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, share, and comment. And also, we're really close to like at least 400 subscribers, but and I really appreciate you subscribing. And if you get up to 400 subscribers, I'm gonna make a cooking video. So be sure to subscribe.